What's cracking, YouTube? You already know who it is. Your boy Trey 57 Productions. Get with it or get left behind. And right now, I'm going to speak on something that I've been speaking on. I just put it on the back burner. Let me tell y'all something. I see now that we finally got people that are so-called woken up. Now they're starting to see, they start to see other people's videos and they want to speak on what these people are speaking on in their videos, but they're afraid of what people are going to say. Now people are coming out of the closet speaking on the things that I have been speaking on, me and people like Laura Lee Blair, Jane Tondy, Vincent 52, and a list of others. But now people was really making videos talking about, I told y'all these people can control this. Nobody believed me till now. Well, I've been speaking on that. I've been telling y'all that they control the weather. And it ain't the machine that they call the HAARP. That's what they want you to think it is. It's another name for those many devices that control the weather. All right. A lot of y'all don't believe that. A lot of y'all say they cloud seed and it. Listen, forget all that goofy stuff. I'm talking about literally they control the weather. I told y'all before, as below, as above, so below. That's the ocean up there as well. Y'all see where all that rain come from. But a lot of y'all can't sink your minds into that. But I've been telling y'all they cannot alter the weather. No, they make the weather. They can make it rain. In y'all Bible, they got a scripture in there that says it rained for 40 days and 40 nights non-stop. Do the math. Along with some help from the extraterrestrial side, which we still happen to be extraterrestrial as well. We just don't have all our strengths and all our gifts that we are supposed to have naturally, because once again, we can't access none of them because we are dumbed down mentally and physically. Every product on the market, we partake in everything. We partake in everything that they say is okay to do, and we do it. We don't even drink our own water out of the faucet anymore. We buy water bottles. What's the difference? Okay, it tastes different, but what's in them water bottles? Why do you got to pay for something that is supposed to be from the earth? That's another video. But I've been speaking on this, y'all. I've been, and it turns my stomach to see people speaking on it and don't give credit where they first heard it from. But it is what it is. I motivated you, and that's what's up. But they've been controlling the weather, y'all. Controlling, making. Y'all told y'all Jay-Z got that song where he say we fly to friendly skies to change the forecast. When y'all be outside and y'all hear the lightning, when you hear the thunder and you see the lightning, and a lot of y'all think that the clouds, which I was told in school, that when the clouds crash together, that it creates thunder. And I told y'all before, I take some smoke, you take some smoke from a cigarette, we blow it in each other's face and see if we can hear some thunder. Don't worry, I'll wait. Oh wait, let's don't stop there. You got a house fire, he got a house fire, and that smoke, you don't see the house fire in general when it's billowing up and it smoke crashing into each other. You don't hear thunder. You don't hear thunder. I told y'all where that lightning come from. That's them. Yeah, you ain't supposed to see them. So when you look up in the sky, you just see what they told you that was called. Lightning. Chill. Chill with that, y'all. They make the weather. They create tsunamis. They create hurricanes, tornadoes. Y'all, listen. When they flood, that's right, when they, whoever they may be, they make these things happen. And it generates revenue. They make lots of money off a natural disaster. Come on now. Y'all already know there's a flood coming. That's what the media, they work together. The media works with this organization. Many organizations that control this weather. Well, now everybody know there's a flood coming. A tornado's coming. So we got to board up the windows when a hurricane is coming. We got to put our sandbags down. You got to go to Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever you go. Buy your sandbags. Put your sandbags down. Get them up high as you want so the water don't crest over. Now y'all got to go buy salt because they made it snow and the ice is there. Listen, I told y'all I was in, and you got to buy your lumber to board up your windows for the hurricane that they produced. Now you got water damage. You still got to go back and go get some stuff so you could pump the water out of your basement from having water damage that they created. Let's don't stop there. A couple years ago in the city of McKeesport, and this was a beautiful day, y'all. Look, you think I'm lying? It was like, I'm going to say 50, 55 degrees, warm, sun out. I'm cruising in my van, and all of a sudden, y'all, all of a sudden, I seen cars just sliding across the street. I'm like, oh, he's speeding. No, wait a minute, he going sideways. I'm looking around, ain't no snow out here. Didn't snow. But then when I looked real close, the road had like this glossy glass look to it. I'm talking insta-freeze. They insta-froze the atmosphere in this one city. Fire trucks, sled, cars sliding, going over the hill. People crashing into each other. I was lucky enough to pull over and hopefully this ride out. And I'm like, okay, the sun is right there. You mean to tell me it was warm out here and then the ground is frozen and it's ice? Like y'all you know that game Mortal Kombat where your boy Sub-Zero blow that cold dust out his mouth and he blow that cold dust out his hands and then everything just freeze up? Man, they was like, okay, woo, we got some weapons here. Y'all, them is weapons. When you use something to hurt somebody that is a weapon, well, people got hurt that day. But y'all still sitting back saying they don't control the weather. I just laugh. I see the many conversations going on and people saying, well, Mother Nature, Mother Man, say that. They are Mother and Father Nature. They make the weather. They make it, y'all. Just saying. And when they riding across, when they flying across the sky, spitting that stuff out of those ghost planes that's above, I call them ghost planes. They look like shark bellies from a high, way up. Them is high-powered drones. Them ain't no men flying or men and women flying them in the sky. The altitude is too high. It's almost like they in outer space. Yes, they use oxygen masks in the military and the Air Force, y'all, but they way up there. And then I told y'all before, anybody that got that job that's doing that and painting the sky, you got to be crazy because you committing suicide on your own self. Now, I don't care what they say they call that. Well, they cooling the atmosphere down. They trying to keep the heat from cooking us because eventually we gonna burn. Where you get that information from? Where did they get that information that we are running out of time, we are heating up, we are burning up? Well, dude, I can feel it's getting hotter. They make it hot. Well, up in Antarctica, everything is melting. They are making it melt. Listen, there is no documentation for dinosaurs. They told you there was dinosaurs. Y'all believed it. They told you there was dinosaurs and you believed it. Well, there were. They're in the museum. No, they put them in the museum. Man, they could make anything, y'all. Go dig it down. If dinosaurs roam the earth, Go dig a dinosaur up in your backyard. Go on, get you an excavator. You got enough money, go on and keep digging and keep digging. You ain't gonna find one bone. They only find them where you can't go, where they're doing the research. So all these dinosaurs that y'all got across all the states in the United States, and they got them in other countries. They got museums in other countries. Once again, these organizations that work together to fool you and tell you lies, and you believe it, and you spread the word. Everybody think it's real. So all these museums, they got a limited number of dinosaurs and certain names that they got out there, but they say there's millions and we will find them all. But they got these certain ones and even put them in the movies, and y'all still believe the hype that these things walk the earth. Go dig a dinosaur up in your backyard. This is 50-something million years. How do you even know what 50-something million years ago looked like? Chill out with that. It's a money maker. And even if it wasn't, it doesn't matter what a dinosaur was. If they're dead, they're gone. But there was no dinosaurs, y'all. The only dinosaur is the one you created in your mind after they showed you a few bones when you was a kid, coming up, showed you some books. This existed, that existed. Y'all, listen, don't believe the hype. They're trying to bring dinosaurs back and revive them. Well, alligators, lizards, crocodiles, they're part of the dinosaurs. Shut up with that. They are finding these large skull creatures. Shut up with that. Stop playing with people's minds. You ain't playing with mine. You miss me with all of that nonsense. Once again, I told y'all, when you went to school, they hit you with that poison. And as long as you paid attention to all that science nonsense, you walk out of there with that nonsense. That's why you can't clear your mind and use your common sense. I've been speaking on telling y'all to use your common sense. But everybody has a chance to use their common sense, but give credit where it's due when you're speaking about things you never spoke of before. You understand? I told y'all about the sun simulator. I told y'all about China got their own sun they created. No, they ain't just create that. The sun moving here, the planets are shifting, they lining up, man. Shut up with that nonsense. I had a video of these spacecrafts going across the sky, like 20 of them. They telling me this is a satellite train. Soon as I caught this video and I uploaded it, they seen all these people capturing this thing going across the sky. They had to come up with something. Satellite train. Now, when did y'all ever speak of a satellite train that y'all have in NASA? Never. It just sounded like something that would make sense. See, they don't got to do that. I done seen some things before. I done seen some come from the ground, come from this direction, fly together, and create a pyramid. 3 lights creating a pyramid, and they did their little thing. They moved aerodynamically, and then they shot off in different directions. You can call that a satellite train too? You mean a satellite came down close to 2 trees where I used to live, and then everybody looking and shooting off? Here's the crazy part about when I seen that. Everybody wasn't looking at that. A lot of people was looking at their phones. They was too busy doing, nobody's paying attention. You know, that's when they designed these phones that we using now. These is a big distraction to keep you from, it's dumbing us down even more. Some of us. To a certain level. They dumbing you down. They keeping you from getting in tune with yourself. Y'all laugh at other countries because they don't got on tennis shoes, and they weren't, listen, we wasn't born with tennis shoes on. They in tune with the earth. What we was told, this is called the earth, matrix. But you need that. You need to walk barefoot, you know, to get in tune with, I'm talking walk barefoot forever. But we done polluted the world so much, walking barefoot, you might cut your foot open. So the shoe thing, I'm going to rock the shoe. But you're not going to fool me and tell me this is what something is, and I know that's not what it is. And the minute you don't agree with what they say it is, they call you crazy. But then y'all crazy for letting them call y'all crazy because you want to believe what you want to believe. But once again, that dinosaur thing, that's why they got it all over the world. It's a museum there. In some museums, you pay to go in. You pay to go in. Why do I even care about some bones you found that supposedly was real? And if they were real, I know they weren't real, y'all, but if they were real, how you even know what the flesh was of these things? What if they walked around as bones? I'm just being funny, y'all, but no, they don't. They didn't exist. Go out in your backyard and dig till you can't dig no more. Tape off a football field area and dig. They roam the earth. This is exactly what y'all said. It's parts of this matrix, y'all haven't even discovered yet, but they told y'all they mapped out the whole world. Whose idea was that? Let's see if we can cover the world. Earth is round. We can't gonna argue with that one, because like I told y'all before, if that's the case, in one day if you had enough fuel to travel all around, and you would end up in that same spot again. You would come back around. Y'all, no. That's why people vanished. That thing they got called the Bermuda Triangle, extraterrestrial, got something to do with that, and that's close to the edge. Why you think extraterrestrials hide underwater? Y'all saw the movie Abyss, right? That wasn't just a movie. You can't swim that deep. They know that. They don't even gotta hide like that. Man, they can snap and it's over. Abductions, they happen all the time. Body snatched, another way to call it. When you sleep at night, they body snatch you. Y'all got them memories that you lose your memory, your train of thought for like 3 seconds. You done forgot what you was going to. Who you think had something to do with that? It's bigger than what y'all think, man. The game is real. You just got to play the game to win. You can't win all the time. Sometimes you just got to roll with it and deal with it. I ain't asked to be here. You ain't asked to be here. But like I said, they make the weather, y'all. They turn the sun up, they turn it down. That ain't nothing but a reflection bouncing off of the real source. And I told y'all where that source come from. It ain't coming from up there. Nah. No. Once again, if the sun was one temperature and one temperature always, there's nothing reheating it. If the temperature is supposed to stay, y'all science said this now, but I'm just giving y'all common sense. The sun's temperature never changes. It never changes. It's one temperature all the time. So why is the degrees different every day? Well, we are moving farther from the man. Shut up. Like y'all said, we was spinning, right? I ain't dizzy. The only time I get dizzy is when I spin around and I stop. We spinning so fast you can't feel it. Shut up. And wake up. Can't do nothing about it, but it is what it is. But just use your common sense, y'all. Yes, they do create the weather. I told y'all that before. I told y'all that. Love y'all. Love y'all like mug, man. Y'all better wake up. Laura Lee Blair, you already know. You one of them diamonds. You already know. They need to wake up. Plays in the Dirt, Mona Lisa. Y'all the real ones. Meadows Files, you a real one. Vincent 52, I see you got your subscribers back up there. That's because you a real one. Real recognized real. You feel me? Laura Lee Blair, I ain't forget. Rivers-Isla, you already know. You already know. We all under the same so-called sun, are we? That's what it looked like. If that's the case, why is the temperature different in every other state? United States is sitting under this one sun. Man, I told y'all, they control the areas. They control the areas. Why didn't they just have, if we ain't separated by no waters, the United States, why you got every state with a name to it? Delaware, Texas, Arizona. Why can't it just be the United States? United States. Why can't it just be us? Something real simple, and then we just walk freely and travel freely all over the world. Why we need all these IDs? Why we need different state ID? Why did y'all create states? Once again, Somebody taught them how to create a system. That's how they establish control. I told y'all that. Listen what I'm saying, y'all? You need to figure out who's sitting behind the controls, controlling everything. They don't control me, I'm free. Trust me, we all controlled. There's nothing you can do about it but roll with it. Be careful, but you gotta roll with it. Love y'all, stay blessed. That's Jules for you.